what is support and what is resistance. As we all know, let me say this support and resistance is the backbone of technical analysis because let me say the 30% or the 40% of what we'll be doing in technical analysis is based on this support and resistance. Okay. So firstly, let's know what is support and resistance before we let me see explain further and how are we going to identify them in our trade. Okay. So firstly, support and resistance, let me see, are some barriers or there are some zone or level. Okay, it depends on what you want to understand. They're just like fence in which a particular price cannot go above that or cannot go below that. From what I said two things. Price cannot go above that. It's just like a point in which if a price hits, it cannot go above that or cannot go below. We're talking about 2 points here. The first point is a price cannot go above that point. The second point is a price cannot go below that point. You know what I'm trying to say? So the first point, which is the price cannot go above that point. That particular point is called resistance level. You know what I'm trying to say? And the second point, which a particular price cannot go below that point, is what we call support zone. You know what I'm trying to say? So I know some of you are still confused, okay? So now let me use layman. Let me see some examples or explanation. Then after that, we relate it back. We'll come back and relate it back to our chart. Okay, I just want you guys to understand. So now let me give an example using a normal bag of rice. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I like giving an example based on that. Okay. So now let's say I want to use a whole year. We know we have 12 months in a year now. Okay. So let's say January, a bag of rice costs 50,000 naira. I'm starting from January, which is let me say the first month of the year, right? So a bag of rice costs 50,000 naira. Let me see in January. I'm just giving let me see example please, okay? So let's say at the middle of the month, the price goes from that 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira. That's what I'm trying to say. Then let me say at the end of the year, which is December, the price goes to 150,000 naira. That's what I'm trying to say. Then let's say after another year, the price fall from that 150 to 50,000 naira again. Then at the middle of the year again, it goes to 100,000. Then at the end of the month, at the end of the year, it goes to 150. So from the explanation I just made now, the beginning of the year, which is January, is the support zone, and December is the resistance zone. Why did I say this is the support zone or this is the resistance zone? So if you can notice from the story I'm giving, when the price of the bag of rice goes up to December, you see the price did not surpass that. The price did not go above that 150k. It bounced back and come back to that 50k when it is January. You see that place is support is what's it called resistance zone. It can't break that point. That's why I say there are 2 points in which price cannot surpass that or they cannot what's it called go below that. You see that December is our resistance zone because whenever the price hit 150,000 naira, when it is January, it bounce back again to 50,000. You see, and that 50,000 naira, which is the beginning of the year, is our support zone. That's what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm trying to say? The price did not go below that 50,000 naira. If the year come back, it come back to that 50,000 naira again, which means that is our support zone. You see, the price did not go below any place, any price, any point. The price did not go below that place. That is what we call support zone. You see, January serve as our support zone. December what's it called? Serve as our resistance zone. That's what I'm trying to say. So now, in a normal sense, if you are a trader now, what will you do? What are you going to do? Let me see if you are a future trader, which we normally short of what was it called long coin because we take advantage of both. If a particular price of let me see a coin is going up or down, we take advantage of it. So if let me say you want to short this particular part of bag of rice, which time did you expect to short this particular part of rice? You wait till December, right? Because the price is already 150. And you know if it is if after December is January, and you know that January the price normally fall from that 150 to 50k, you know that means you're supposed to short it from that place. I don't know if you're understanding because if you short it, the price is falling, and if the price is falling, that's when you're in profit. If you are shorting a particular coin, it's what I'm trying to say. And if you're that type that like longing or you want to long a particular place, what you do is you wait for January. That's what I'm trying to say. You wait for January when the price come to 50 because normally you know that if you buy it at that 50,000 naira, the price will go up. Then you long it at that January. That January is your support zone, and that was it called December is your resistance. So let's come and let me see apply it here in our trade. I hope now you understand. So now, as you can see, a line is drawn here, which is our resistance. This resistance serve our as our December. That's what I'm trying to say. And this support serve as our January. I don't know if you guys are understanding. This support here serve as our January, and here serve as our resistance. As you can see here, let's start from this arrow here. Let's just start from this junction here. You see, this is January. The price start going up immediately. It goes to December. This price start coming down because it cannot surpass that level. That's our resistance place. It's a point, it's a barrier, or it's a wall in which if a price hit that particular place, it will bounce back. I don't know if you are understanding. Then you see when it bounce back, it's not start coming down. You see when the price comes down, it couldn't surpass this place. It bounced back again because here is our support zone. This here is our 50,000 naira again. Then it now start going up again. It's now start going up again. I don't know. I've make this what's it called explanation simple for you guys. Okay. You see when it comes to this place, it bounces back again because here is our support and here is our resistance. Immediately if they hit that zone, they will come back. So now if you're a trader and you want to trade now, if you're a trader and you want to trade now, you want to trade based on this resistance and support level. Okay, what you if let me say if you want to take small profit and you want to trade, what you just want to do, what you just you are expected to do is whenever the price hit this particular place, you set your entry in this place and short it, because with your expectation, this is your resistance zone from the previous what we call this is your resistance zone. You know that if you hit this particular place, it will come down. Then what you just are expected to do is to short it because from that place you know that yeah, that's your resistance zone. And if you know if you hit that particular resistance zone, your price of what's it called an asset will come down. You see how what's it called important this support and resistance is. It's very very simple. It's what very simple to understand. So now let's check other pictures. Okay, let's check other pictures and screenshots. You see, this is another one. You see, this is another one. This is our resistance. Resistance is always at the up. You see, this is our resistance. Whenever price hit this particular place, it's almost what's it called? Always come down. It bounce back. It doesn't surpass that place. That's our resistance. And see, if you see our support here, you see, this is our support. Whenever price hit this particular place, it always goes up again. You see, that's our support zone. You know what I'm trying to say? And for a support or a resistance zone to be valid, there must be 2 points, two accurate points, or three or more for it to be valid. You can't just see one zone and say, this is your support or this is your resistance. There's sometimes you can't just see one what was it called and say this is your support and this is your resistance. As you can see here, we have how many points? We have one, we have two, and we have what? Three. That's what I'm trying to say. This is our resistance line. We have point one. You see, immediately if the price hit that particular place, it always come down. You see, it goes up again. It reaches this particular zone, it bounce back again. I hope with this explanation on the see for the resistance we have one, we have two. You see, even here again we have three. So that's what I'm trying to say. So as simple as that, that's how we what's it called notify or we identify our support and resistance. As simple as that. So thank you.